everybody. Today is Sunday, August 13th, 2017. It's the middle of the afternoon. Rosie and I are on a hot walk. We're staying hydrated. It's okay. Got my Marines shirt on for the supporting the Marines, and wanted to tell you about something. I originally was going to talk about the 40% rule, which I will share another day, but I'm going to talk about something that I learned about in church. And no, I'm not going to beat you over the head with my faith, but I'm going to talk to you about the Angel of the Gap. Now, Sydney, Australia, beautiful area. Some of y'all have been there probably, and you may know about the Gap. There's a beautiful picturesque area that's a rocky cliff, one of the most photographed areas in all of Sydney. Beautiful, beautiful area. The thing is, it's also the place in Australia where most people commit suicides. So people from all over Australia actually come to the Gap to commit suicide. And there's a fence that's been built along the edge of the Gap to keep people from doing that, but still, the place in Australia where most people commit suicide is the Gap. And there's a guy named Don Ritchie, who is nicknamed the Angel of the Gap, who had a little house that, I'll tell you why he was nicknamed the Angel of the Gap, but he had a little house right on the Gap. And Don Ritchie was in the Royal Australian Navy, got out and became an insurance agent, and he built this little house right on the Gap. And every day since the 1960s, mid-1960s, Mr. Ritchie would get home from work, make his dinner, sit in his den, and he would go and look out on the Gap. And what he would do is look for people who were looking like they were going out there in distress. And when he saw this, he would walk out there with his arms, palms up, non-threatening, and he would say, "Can I talk to you about anything? Is there anything I can help you with?" And he saw people as they climbed that fence. He knew what they were doing, and his goal was he just wanted to talk to them. And he wanted to get them off of that ledge, and he wanted to talk to them in time to save them. And he would go and he would get them, and he would bring them back to his house and offer them a cup of tea or coffee or make them a meal, breakfast, whatever. And he would talk to them, and he would keep them from committing suicide because he would show them the value that they have. And the Angel of the Gap, Don Ritchie, officially was credited with saving 160 people from committing suicide. And as more people have learned about this, unofficially folks have come forward, and it's closer to 500. So the Angel of the Gap, Don Ritchie, looked for opportunities where he was. And I want to show you the parallel between that and the hotties. Now, I don't want to say that mental health, suicide is anything near what we're going through with the hotties, with weight loss and all of that. So don't think that I'm being insensitive there. But what I want to challenge you to do is look for opportunities that are right there around you. Just like Don Ritchie had that house right there at the Gap, and he could look for opportunities. I want to challenge you to look for opportunities to share fits. And there are a core group of hotties who share fits often. And they share those stories, they share those posts, they share those personal victories and successes. And there's all kind of people who have come to fits because of that. Now, I dare to say that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of hotties who are sitting here silently. And there are hundreds of thousands of people right in your sphere of influence, right in your community, right in your family, right in your circle of friends, right among the people that you know, who are crying out for somebody like Fitz. And the reason I know they're crying out for it is because listen to the radio. You hear all these commercials for crap like weight loss pills and supplements and shakes and wraps. And if there wasn't a huge demand for it, there wouldn't be this industry. So we've got somebody right here, Fitz, who does this for the right reasons. She's not selling snake oil. She's not selling crap. She offers hope, and she offers a method that works. And I want to challenge you to just open your eyes and ears and look for folks that you can share fits with. You're going to see that throughout the day, there are probably several conversations that you can have with people if you'll be a little bit bolder and you'll just be there and be willing to share your own story. All you have to do is share what Fitz has meant to you, and it'll open doors. So be aware of those doors that are right there and share Fitz. I just want to challenge you. Be the Angel of the Gap for that person who desperately needs to learn about Fitz right there in your life. And make sure that you're there for them when they need you, because Fitz offers hope where there's so many other people who are offering snake oil. And it's a place where we want to make sure that we give Fitz all that she deserves to get the opportunity to get in front of as many people as she can. So the Angel of the Gap is a real life person. Google it, Don Ritchie, the Angel of the Gap. All he didn't get paid, he didn't get recognition, he didn't get fame, anything like that. He just saw a need where he was, and he knew that he could fill a void in somebody's life for that one moment in time. So I want to challenge you, be the Angel of the Gap for those people in your life that need Fitz, and share Fitz, because it is that important to connect her with people who need her. So I'm sorry I went long. You can pinch me the next time you see me. Y'all have a great day. Get to work.